Hi, my name is Harshadit Reddy and I'm a legal intern at Lexis and Company. So today we are going to talk about appeal preference and revision under CRPC. The process of criminal justice has some serious consequences on an individual's life, primarily on the right to life and personal liberty. Each and every institution built by humans is prone to fatality. Therefore, this applies to the division renders by court as well. Resultancy, there should be specific provisions in place so as to scrutinize the division of lower courts in order to obviate the scope of miscarriage of justice. Realizing this aspect, there are certain provisions which can be included in criminal procedure on appeal against a judgment or order of criminal courts. CRPC contains elaborate provisions on appeal starting from section 372 to 394. However, there are certain cases in which there is no right to appeal. The legislator bore this in mind and incorporated the concept of review procedure called revision in the legislature so as to completely avoid any miscarriage of the justice for even those cases where the right of appeal has been barred by the CRPC. Section 397 to Section 405 include the power of revisions granted to the higher courts and the procedure to exercise these powers. It must be noted that these powers are extensive as well as discretionary by their very nature. In a general sense, appeal is a legal right conferred upon parties. However, revisions completely depend on the discretion of a criminal court, which means that it is not a right as such. In criminal cases, at least one appeal is granted to an accused by the legislature, where there is no such right in instances of revision. In fact, the court has many times discussed the difference between an appeal and a revision. In the case of Harishankar versus Rao Ghari Chaudhary, the Supreme Court held the distinction between an appeal and a revision in a real one. A right of appeal carries with it a right of rehearsing on law as well as fact unless the statute conferring the right to appeal the limits. The rehearsing in some ways as the power to hear a revision is generally given to a superior court so as may satisfy itself that the particular case has been deciding according to the law. Appeal. The word appeal has not been defined in the CRPC, however, it can be described as judicial examination of a decision given by the lower court by a higher court. The Merriam-Webster dictionary defines legal proceeding by which a case is brought in a higher court for review of decision. It needs to be pointed out that except for the statutory provisions laid down by the CRPC or any other law which is in force, an appeal cannot lie from any judgment or an order of criminal court. Thus, there is no vested right to appeal as such, as even the first appeal will be subjected to statutory limitations. The justification behind the principle is that the courts which try a case are competent enough with the presumption that the trial has been conducted fairly. However, as per the provision, the victim has the right to appeal against any order passed by the court under special circumstances comprising of a judgment of acquittal, conviction for lesser offence, or an inadequate compensation. In the case of Satyapal Singh versus State of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Supreme Court held that the father of the deceased has a locus standi to present an appeal to the High Court under the provision of Section 372, as he falls within the definition of victim, to question the correctness of judgment and order of acquittal of accused. Generally, same sets of rules and procedures are employed to govern the appeal in the Sessions Court and High Court. High Court's appeal of appeal is a state that enjoys more power in matters where appeal is permissible. The highest court of appeal in the court is the Supreme Court, and hence it enjoys the most extensive discretionary and plenary powers in the case of appeal. Its powers are largely governed by the provision laid down in CRPC. Thank you.